law school is kicking my ass. Oh shit, I need to read. Happy Monday, good morning. It's the start of another weekly vlog. I'm gonna be honest, I had class at 9 this morning that I did not get up to get ready for. I don't think I have it in me. I don't know if you guys have any tips for getting out of bed in the mornings, but I literally, for my 9:05 classes, get out of bed at 9. But that's okay because I just finished class and got ready real quick. I have con law in like 2 minutes. I'm on call today, so we'll see how that goes. I'm really tired. We're doing interstate commerce in class, and honestly, let me insert a meme. That's how I feel in con law right now. My name is Caroline. If you're new, I make law school videos every week. Please comment, like, subscribe if you're interested. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you what my week looks like. Oh my god, so I just got back from crim and I was like, for a good 20 minutes in class, I was like falling asleep. Like, I really hope it wasn't too obvious because that's kind of disrespectful, but I was just so tired, and I think it doesn't help that it's right after lunch, so all that food in my stomach was just making me really tired. So I'm gonna take a nap right now to try and recover, but I need to like remember to start getting coffee at lunch or something because that cannot happen again. Thank God these classes are recorded, so I can go online and watch all of them, which I really need to do. Hopefully I'll wake up in like half an hour. So I was in bed for a little longer than I thought I would be. It's been like 2 hours. It's almost 5 right now. I just went to grab my mail. Beauty Blender sent me some foundation, makeup, concealer to try out. It was through Influencer, so I'm super excited to try these out. I have a call with my Office of Career Planning advisor. I just want to ask her some stuff because I haven't heard back from any jobs, so a little concerned. Also, I wanted to ask her kind of how to balance like social media and the job search, because obviously I want to keep making videos for you guys. I think it's really important to show what the law school journey is like, especially as a first-generation law student, but I also don't want to like hinder my chances of getting a job, and I would hope that like what I'm posting doesn't, but we'll see what she says. My career counselor says it should be fine. I hope it's fine because I love doing YouTube. But yeah, so I have dinner in a little bit, but I have to do my readings for tomorrow, and I have to really send out some more networking emails for little jobs and maybe apply to some more. I feel like one of the reasons that second semester is so much harder is because you have this like job pressure on you that like on top of all your readings, you have to also be like constantly in this job sphere, and it's such a headache. I'm gonna be making a full video on this and how I navigate it, but like I'm gonna be honest, it's hard. Like I on a good day can already barely keep up with my readings. Like we'll make it work. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll start hearing back soon. Just got back from the library. I have some readings to finish, so we're gonna do that. Overall, pretty uneventful day. I have the kettle going, that's what that noise is. But yeah, this is honestly what a normal day just looks like. Class, readings, dinner, more readings. Oh no, I napped today, so this is less productive than what a normal day would look like. I just finished my readings for tomorrow. It's 12:30, which is honestly early for me. I'm going to do some cleaning and then call it an early night. Alright, that's it for Monday. A little bit more of a realistic, kind of productive, not that productive, just not that exciting kind of day. I just blasted my hair with a ton of dry shampoo, and I'm going to go to bed. See y'all tomorrow. Hello! So I am done class for the day. I only had one this morning, and that was family law. I'm about to go grab lunch. We have to be very productive today. I have so much work to do. I find that like I've been struggling to pay attention in class lately. Like yesterday in crim, and then today in family law. Like I've just been tuning out a lot, which is an issue because like I already don't have enough time to do my readings. I can't be spending more time going over and rewatching everything, but thankfully all these lectures are recorded, so I can go over and see what I missed. I'm gonna do a quick fit check and then go and grab lunch. It is such a beautiful day today. I'm excited to be productive. All right, so I've got some silver earrings. I think they're cute. Necklace, this top that's like not really a top because it's so sheer and see-through. But I have a tank top underneath and then just some jeans. Yeah. Another thought, the first thing I do now when I wake up is check my email to see if I have any interviews or anything from firms or jobs. Not even check my text, nothing, just check my email. I am checking my email like every 20 minutes throughout the day. I've never checked my email this much, not even when I was waiting for like law school acceptances. So like honestly, the stress just keeps building. Like I thought I'd be more chill, like, oh, I'm in law school, I'm fine. But no, I'm like more obsessing over my emails than I have ever in my life. So get ready for that. If you're heading into law school, this whole job search thing is like wild, so stressful. Okay, so I'm in the washroom by the library. The building's about to close in like 3 minutes, just finished studying. And this is my first time in here. And so I saw the washroom sign outside. I came in, and can someone explain to me why there's a waiting room outside the washroom? Like, this is the entrance to the washroom. Why does there need to be a waiting room? What is the purpose of this room? Just got back from the library. Time to do some more readings. Okay, so quick CVS haul. These receipts are no joke. But yeah, so I had to grab toilet paper, but these are on sale, so I got a bunch of chocolate, toilet paper, and then 2 bags of chips. Good night, see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. And I am ready for the day. I got ready. I'm running on very little sleep. It is a miracle that I got out of bed this morning. I have con law in like 2 minutes. I'm not on call today, thank God. But to start my day off, my glasses broke. The little thing fell off right here. So it's just hanging on like by this one thing. So hopefully not a sign of how the rest of my day is gonna go. I'm just wearing my Michigan Law crew neck and then some leggings. Simple day, some gold hoops. Very, you know, chill day. I have a lot of work to do, so didn't really feel like dressing up. I just finished con law and I'm ridiculously lost in this class. I'm lost in both crim and con law. She asked a bunch of questions today that I would not have been able to answer if it was directed at me. Like, I swear the things that she focuses on were mentioned in like maybe 2 lines out of a 9-page reading. and yet like she picked these out as important, and I would not have been able to do that. So I like really need to kind of figure out how to read common law, because I think I've just been reading it wrong. It's really hard. I'm gonna get lunch. I'm technically supposed to have crim in person today, but I'm gonna do it remotely just because I'm not in the mood to go to campus. But I finished crim law, and I have also no clue what is going on in this class. I think a lot of people in my class are also struggling. We had 40 pages of reading for today, which is why I was up so late, and we spent the whole class on one case. One. And I was up until like 3 last night finishing these readings. But someone in my class emailed like Law Open, which is like Michigan Law's giant like email forum. If you're in Michigan Law, you have access to Law Open. Like you can send an email to Law Open and it sends the email to everyone. It's like a giant discussion board, but through email. So it's like modern but outdated. Yeah, so someone sent an email to that asking for help, and some people have responded some great advice. So I think I'm gonna get the crim law supplement to try and help with this class. Okay, so I put out the tripod for this because this is something super important that I want to talk about. Recently, it was brought up that this professor at Harvard Law School, so like a distinguished professor, released an article about how in World War II, Japan did not have sex slaves, comfort women. Instead, these women were in consensual contracts to be sex workers for the Japanese army. First of all, this is absolutely ridiculous. Not only is it trying to revise history, it's trying to erase atrocity. Second of all, if you read the actual article, not only does he ignore the large amount of work done on this subject by international organizations like the United Nations, like Amnesty International, that have established the fact that Japan took thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of women as sex slaves for their army in World War II. He completely ignores all the research done by Korean perspectives, and like, it's not even disputed that this happened. This is a well-established fact. The only thing in dispute is how many women had to go through this. And so this white man chose to spend time and resources researching this and then publishing an article to this for what? You know, it's ridiculous. So I guess all this shows is it doesn't take a lot to become a law professor and put out legal academic articles. You can just put out nonsense like this and it gets published. I think this just shows that like while there's so much progress in the field of law and just academia, stuff like this still happens. Like there are people today, there are Asian Americans today, Asians in China, Korea, Philippines, all those countries that Japan kidnapped women from, who have to deal with this legacy. And to try and like erase this is so ridiculous. If you want to read more about it, I will attach the article and the statement by the Harvard Korean Students Law Society. I think that's the name. To be completely honest, second semester is kicking my ass. I'm like having so much trouble focusing on stuff. When I am focusing on reading, I don't understand anything. Like I just spent so long on a common law reading, and like I understand all the words independently, and then you put them in a sentence, and you put the sentences in a paragraph, and then I have just no idea what the court is saying. It just seems like they're making stuff up, and also like they use all these terms, and I'm like, am I supposed to know what that means? Like, there's just so many questions. It's so confusing. But yeah, so I finally finished one reading for tomorrow. 3 more to go. I'm dying. Law school is kicking my ass. Oh my god, my readings for forensic science for tomorrow are short. Thank god. Can you guys tell how tired I am? Alright, that's it for tonight. I can't do this anymore. I give up. I'm going to sleep. I have 4 classes tomorrow. What'll happen will happen. Started the day off with a daily dose of job rejection. Woke up to an email that I got rejected from another job without even interviewing. Love that for me. But part of the process, you know, we'll apply to some more jobs this weekend. Try to keep grinding through. I am exhausted. It is 9. I have class in 5 minutes. I have 4 classes today. This is the extent of dressing up that I'm going to do. Like, that's it. That's going to be how today is. So this week has not been the best, but it's a very real week of how law school is for me. I'm normally like a very positive, high energy person. Not today, y'all. Law school is getting to me. It's snowing outside, which puts me in a much better mood than I was earlier in the day. Also, I have no readings to do for tomorrow. That also puts me in a great mood. I just found that out tonight. Because the class I have tomorrow, we're doing an assignment in class. We're practicing writing a prenup, which is pretty cool. So no readings. I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'm gonna tell you things that I learned in my forensic science class that made me mad today. We're making a snowman! Oh my god! Oh! Oh no! It's like a tower. It's kind of falling. Oh, is it balancing? Maybe. This is our snowman. Say hi, guys. Took a little break to build a snowman. Oh my god, there's snow everywhere. A great way to end the day. I put my hair up because it is wet from all the snow, but I'm about to head to bed and I realized I didn't film my things from forensic science that made me mad bit. So today we focused on fingerprinting. Fun fact, it hasn't been scientifically proven that people's fingerprints are completely unique. And there's this really famous case where there was a bombing in Europe and this American lawyer's fingerprints were found there even though he'd never been there. And like, so first of all, fingerprinting it can go wrong even though it's presented as this like fail-proof evidence technique. It's not. Even if all the fingerprints in the world are unique, right? That doesn't mean that there aren't a lot of similar ones. And when you have fingerprints like on evidence and it's been smudged, it's on like a non-perfect surface, like there are all these things that happen to it. It's even harder to find fingerprints that are a perfect match when you have so many similar ones. Happy Friday, y'all. Good morning. It felt like this day would never come. I'm so tired of it. I cannot wait for the weekend. Actually, this weekend on Monday, it's a long weekend. They gave us a study break. So instead of having spring break this semester, we just have random days off in between, like throughout the semester. So Monday, I have it off. So I'm really looking forward to just taking some time to relax. I have family law in like 2 minutes, so. Okay, so we just finished the prenup exercise. My partner actually ran like way later than class was supposed to be. I'm gonna go grab lunch in a sec. But like, honestly, after doing that, I have no idea how people ever make it to marriage. Like negotiating a prenup, and I think what made it hard is it was just 2 lawyers and negotiating against each other, so the clients weren't there to like kind of compromise a little. But it's hard to agree on prenups, y'all. Like, I don't know how marriages happen with prenups. But I guess it's also like a power thing. I think most prenups, like one party has a lot more power or something. Anyways, but it's cool to like actually try and do that. And like, I have the rest of the day off. I think I'm gonna take a nap. I really need a nap. So I'm gonna eat lunch, watch some Criminal Minds, and take a nap. Okay, so that is it for the vlog for the week, but I thought that I would do a little bit of a wrap up to kind of talk about how I'm feeling. So as you may be able to tell, this week was rough. Law school was hard. I think this week was, like, just mental health wise, one of my worst weeks since getting to law school. I don't know what it is. I have, one, been much less productive coming back from break than I have ever been. I feel like I have so much more work to do, which I am taking an extra class compared to last semester, but I feel like I shouldn't be feeling this like overloaded. And then like the job thing is just a constant stress, and also like it is very isolating here. We're under stay-at-home orders and stuff, and it can be hard. And also I think like this is kind of a dumb problem, but like I did very well last semester, and so it just feels like I'm at a high point and the only way I can go from here is down. And so I feel like I have to put in so much more work this semester just to maintain my GPA, you know? And I'm like, and I feel like because I've put so much pressure on myself to do that, everything is just so hard. I'm really hoping that this weekend is the break I need, because we're not thriving out here. Law school is hard. I try to show like my good days and my bad days, and this week was a couple of bad days. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. I love talking to you guys, answering things. I will be putting out how I study for exams, how I outline and stuff videos soon, so keep an eye out on that. Thanks so much for watching, you guys.